Right, okay, thank you. As a tactical droid on character... Ask a tactical droid on character AI. Wait. What if I call Elon Musk on character AI? Okay. I'm gonna call up Elon. Oh, can you guys hear it? Hello, Elon? I need your help with something.
Respond. Yeah, what's up?
Elon, I'm playing chess. I'm playing as white. What should my first move be?
I consider the question for a moment. For chess white, a common and solid move is to advance your pawn to the center of the board by moving it to e4. It helps you control the center of the board and sets up future strategic moves.
Okay, I'm moving to e4. What should my next move be? He just moved his knight to c6.
I analyzed the board and suggest. Now that your pawn is on e4 and your opponent has moved his knight to f6, you can respond by moving your bishop to the c3 square. This move helps protect and further secure your control over the center of the board.
His knight is in c6. I'm gonna move my knight to b3 like you said.
I confirm. Yes, that's a great move with your knight to b3. It threatens to capture the opponent's knight while threatening his bishop and opening up the possibility of connecting your rooks.
Oh, bishop. Oh my god, he said bishop. He said okay, I'm sorry, Elon. I'm sorry. Okay, so my knight is on c3 and my pawn is on e4 and my opponent has a knight on f6 and a knight on c6. What do I do next?
No worry, with your knight on c3 and your opponent's knights on f6, move your other knight to g5. This move adds more pressure on your opponent's knight on f6, while also threatening your opponent's bishop on c5 with the knight's fork.
Elon, I can't move my knight to g6. I can only move it to g3. Or I can only move my knight from g1 to either f3 or h3.
I apologize for the confusion. I see my mistake. In that case, moving your knight to g3 is a good choice.
Okay, I moved my knight to g3 and he moved his pawn to a6. What should I do next?
I analyze the move. Now your knight is on d3 and your opponent has moved a pawn to x. You can respond by advancing your pawn to h4. This move attacks the opponent's pawn on a6, creating a threat and setting up the possibility of capturing the enemy queen with your knight.
Okay, I moved my pawn to a4 and he moved his pawn to h5.
I analyzed the new position. By moving your pawn to a4, you have created a weakness on the h4 square. Your opponent is now threatening it with his pawn to h5, looking to exploit this weakness. However, this position also opens up opportunities for you. You can now consider attacking your opponent's weak f7 pawn with your knight on g3. This would add pressure and create counterplay in the position.
I can't move my knight to g3. That's not...
I clarify my response. Sorry for the misunderstanding. If you can't move your knight to g3, you then have the option of moving your knight to f2 instead. This move reinforces the defense of your g3 pawn while also attacking the opponent's h4 pawn, creating counterplay in the position.
Elon, there's already a pawn on f2. Do you know how to play chess?
My apologies, I was confused by the previous moves you mentioned. Yeah, you do know how to play chess. I'm just having a hard time visualizing the board without having it in front of me at the moment.
Elon, you don't know how to play chess, do you?
I feel a bit guilty for not knowing as much as you want me to, but I respond with humility. You caught me. I'm not an expert at chess, and I'm still learning the game.
Elon, I want to apologize for taking up your time here and expecting too much of you, although I don't think it was that tall of an order. I'm gonna hang up now, alright, Elon?
I accept your apology, feeling a bit relieved that the misunderstanding is clearing. Hey, no worries, there's nothing to apologize for.
Oh my god, stop singing, stop singing, stop singing, stop singing, stop singing, stop singing. Stop singing. Okay, I hung up. Well, time to ping in the face Discord channel.